All right, the first thing that we're going to practice doing is we're going to take this food web, which is a bunch of different food chains put together, and find individual chains to prove that a web is just a bunch of chains. So the first thing that you want to do is find the producers. Okay? Producers are organisms that use photosynthesis. So these that I've given you are not probably ones that you know. And it doesn't matter, even if I had wrote this with a pretend name, you should be able to identify the producer because it doesn't consume anything. There's no arrows pointing to it. So bull kelp, coralline algae, diatoms, okay, all of these, even though you don't know what they are, can be identified as a producer because it doesn't eat anything. So you want to go ahead and start with that. So let's start with the kelp. Okay, so you start with the kelp, and then the kelp's energy goes to the sea urchin. The sea urchin energy goes to the crab, and the crab's energy goes to the octopus. So you would write that as such. Kelp transfers its energy to the urchin, which then transfers its energy to the crab, and the crab transfers its energy to the octopus. So that is one chain. Now, you could have chosen to go a different direction after the crab. You could have said then the crab sends its energy to the yellow-eyed mullet. And then the mullet gives its energy to the dolphin. So that would be another one. Let's practice one more with the diatoms. We're going to start with the diatoms. Okay. And you have two options here. Okay, you can either go this way to the water flea or this way to the thing I can't pronounce the name of. So we'll go from diatoms to water flea. And the water flea then passes its energy on. I'm going to go all the way to the blenny. Notice I'm using the arrows to show that. And then the benny passes its energy on to the snapper. Okay. You also could have made the decision to go from the blenny to the yellow-eyed mullet to the tiger shark. Okay. So you could keep going until all of these were listed as individual food chains.